Welcome to Dodger Fan Weekly. I'm Adele.
And I'm Anadel.
And
we love the Dodgers. The Giants are losing.
Right.
The Dodgers are winning.
Yes, which
and
is
so
good.
we've been having conversations between Dodgers and Giants fans. And, you know, when teams are doing poorly, they like to trade.
Right.
And so a question came up.
A viewer posed a question to us and we decided to tweet it. A viewer asks, Grandal and Seager for Posey and Crawford. Do you make the trade?
The reactions to the tweet were what we expected.
Yes.
Because we are Dodger fans.
Right. And so, of course, most of the responses were,
Jesus Christ.
Oh no! What?
No,
and hell
the
no,
sky
and-
is falling. God, no. How could you make that even suggest making that trade?
Right. Well, a couple disagreed. One
Right.
guy said, Rick Anderson actually said, hell no, never Seager. Grandal for Posey? Yes.
Right, so he parsed it.
And then another guy, he's at Blue D421, he said, what a dumb question. Of course you make the trade. But most people said,
You know,
They would
don't make
never
that
do
trade.
it.
But the most interesting thing that came out of this whole storm of tweets was a little bit of history about Giants-Dodgers trades.
yes. Dan Ariola from Ariola Sports tweeted, the Dodgers and Giants have not made a trade with each other for 30 years.
And then he corrected himself and said they haven't made a trade with each other in 10 years. And then he gave us the history.
Mark Sweeney was traded from the Giants to the Dodgers.
For a player to be named later.
Yes. And that player was Travis Denker. And he's a local boy. He's from Fontana and he plays for the Arizona Diamondbacks minor league affiliates.
Right.
And he's been a minor league career guy,
player.
but he's never stopped playing.
But here's the thing, Travis, we want to send you some flowers because we feel really badly that you had to trade in your Dodgers uniform for a San Francisco Giants uniform.
Yes. Our condolences. And no, we do not want to trade anyone from the Dodgers to the Giants.
No!
So let's talk about the Dodgers, darn it. It's
Let's-
Dodger Fan Weekly, right?
They're winning!
They are winning, and Bellinger is still being Bellinger,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Toles got hurt. Our condolences. Get well soon, please.
Right. But part of the big news is the pitching has been fantastic.
Yes, it has.
Overall. you
Yes.
know.
Urias had a terrific outing.
Mhm. Alex Wood was really good when he started. Good
Yes, he
Wood.
was.
That's right. Kershaw is always good, even when
Yes.
he's emotional.
He's been very emotional, but he's still Kershaw.
He's still Kershaw.
And Kenta Maeda actually almost went 9.
That's
full
right.
innings.
8 1/3 strong innings.
That's exciting because
is.
most of our pitchers aren't going that far.
And then a day after, Bill Shaken tweeted that Kenta Maeda went
Well,
on to the disabled list,
the
10-day
10-day
DL. And
How
that's
strange.
Yeah,
Because he didn't look hurt.
right. And it kind of became. Is it a big deal? I mean, it became big news, and
A lot of
were
people were
talking about
tweeting,
it.
and-
right, and so this guy Mike Schaefer, he tweeted, "The Los Angeles Dodgers are basically flipping the MLB a middle finger every time they do this stuff," inferring that they're kind of playing loose and fast with whatever the rules are.
And so what? Is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing?
I don't know. It was clear, though, there are two sides. There are pros and cons to it. For example, Jody Wall, she tweeted, "I just think the fact that it's only 10 days leaves it open to being a roster maneuvering tool, especially for teams with depth like the Dodgers."
Everybody can take advantage of the rule. It's just that some teams don't have the roster to maneuver.
Maneuver, like Jody Wall says.
as Jody Wall said. We have a whole roster of pitchers, let's say.
We're very lucky
that
the depth we have that we can.
that are pre-injured, pre-existing conditions,
Right,
and we
yes.
can put them on the 10-day disabled list to have a longer rest, let's say.
Right. Is the intent of the rule to shuffle your lineup, or is the intent to have somebody with a minor injury get some rest? And how do
don't
you get
know.
on the DL? Don't you have to have a doctor's note to get on the DL?
I would assume you need to at least have some authorization that you are in need of some rest.
I would think so.
Yes.
It's not vacation like you said last week.
Yes.
Necessarily. You know, if it's a rule that is not leveling the playing field, then is it a rule that Major League Baseball will rethink or maybe even eliminate for next season? Who knows?
We'll find out.
Meanwhile, Kenta,
Our condolences.
get well soon. It's time to announce the winner of last week's contest. Congratulations, Tammy! You have won the 2 garden gnomes.
Happy gardening. At the end of this show, we're going to have another question, and you can win these 2 bobbleheads. Hideo Nomo and Kenta Maeda.
Arigato.
Do you know what a golden sombrero is?
I do. A golden sombrero is gifted to a player who gets 4 strikeouts in one game.
Yes, well, one night, one of our players, Chris Taylor, got 4 walks. And so people were tweeting.
In one game?
In one game. So what do you call 4 walks in one game?
Well, we tweeted that question and we got a bunch of answers like the golden tiara,
Yes, and the
the
golden,
golden spectacles, and they
Yes.
were all funny, but
the best one,
the winner was the golden chancla.
So, the trivia question for this week is, who was the PTBNL traded from the Dodgers to the Giants 10 years ago?
Player to be named later. I'm Adele.
I'm Anadel.
Don't forget to tweet.
See you next time.